portion of Oregon State Highway 140 connects the cities of Klamath Falls and Medford, taking motorists over the scenic Cascade Range. But before starting the ascent over the mountain, travelers must first negotiate a section of the highway that runs adjacent to Klamath Lake. This stretch of the road can be particularly hazardous, especially in the winter, with the mountain on one side and the lake on the other and no guardrails, leaving little room for error. As a result, numerous vehicles have gone into the lake, sometimes with tragic results. To address these hazards, the Western Federal Lands Highway Division, in coordination with the Oregon Department of Transportation, along with Klamath County and the U.S. Forest Service, combined resources to begin widening this critical roadway. The 3-year project reduced the work zone to one-lane, two-way traffic, utilizing flaggers, pilot cars, and traffic signals. The work included widening the road to 12-foot travel lanes with 6-foot shoulders, realigning sections of the road to reduce sharp curves, and installing guardrails and rumble strips to keep vehicles from leaving the roadway. Also included were new parking areas and features to enhance fish habitat.
Additionally, the U.S. Forest Service Restoration Services team will manage replacing vegetation on both sides of the highway, including seeding native grasses, planting willows, and other plants native to the area. The project was completed in the fall of 2025, with motorists now enjoying a wider, safer highway along the shores of Upper Klamath Lake. But there is more to this story. In fact, this project is directly connected to another great story, the creation of an entirely new habitat on the other side of the lake. This came about because placing fill into the lake was necessary in order to widen the highway, which impacted ecosystems, triggering a government response known as environmental mitigation. This requires that impacted areas be compensated by the creation or restoration of other ecosystems in order to balance the loss. The property selected to restore is across the lake on the southeast shore of Upper Klamath Lake, about 7 miles north of Klamath Falls. This 40-acre parcel of land was a contaminated and abandoned mill site, used as a dumping ground for discarded debris, making it the ideal candidate for rehabilitation.
Construction began in the spring of 2021, with contract crews and equipment cleaning up contaminants on the site while transforming the landscape into a new wetland habitat.